did maybe 15 shows ago, which is really exciting because we have some of the original performers still here. Actually, 3 or 4, I think so. Was Erte, and he was a fashion designer. He's a Russian fashion designer that worked in Paris. And during the 20s, he worked for Harper's Bazaar for years, and he did an opera based around Napoleon and Josephine. So here is our Napoleon and Josephine set. This stuff ain't cheap, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the applause. So first up, we are going to bring in Margo Christie performing Blues in the Night.
My mama done told me when I was in pigtails. My mama done told me, a man's gonna sweet talk and give you the big eye, but when that sweet talking's done, a man is a two-faced, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the train rolling away. My mama done told me, from Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds blow. I've been in some big towns, heard me some big talk, but there is one thing I know. I'm ready to do.
That was Margo Christie, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pepper Wild, our kitten for the evening. We'll be performing later. And you guys, I don't know, I mean, some of you do burlesque, but if you can take off fishnets like that, that's like equivalent of like a three-pointer in basketball, I think. Like swim in the three-pointer, like that takes a lot of practice. Like, it's not funny. It does not happen overnight. Okay, so up next we have one of our house comedians that I'm really excited is participating in my show tonight. I don't mess up her info because I got one shot, so. But her name is Amber LaRose Hot, and she is the producer of the Comedy Experience, and it is the Hot Comedy Experience. That's why I have this written down, even though I messed it up still. But it's second Thursdays of the month, so give it up for Amber LaRose Hot.
Hello, so you're here for spanking, ball busting, and oh, I'm sorry, that's my day job. No, actually, I'm a mom. So any other parents in the audience? Yeah, that's a club you can't get out of, huh? That's worse than Hotel California. My second was so bad, I wondered how many times can I call poison control before they contact social services? Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't want to paint parenthood as all bad. It's getting better now that they're getting older, and we're able to have some really good conversations. And the other day, we're in the car, and one of my kids just playing yells out, "Oh, you broke the entire internet." And I'm like, "No Facebook, what are we going to do?" And my 13-year-old son yells out, "Oh my God, no porn." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "How much porn are you watching?" And he's like, "None." And my fiance goes to save the situation, and he's like, well, you only watch it to yell at them and tell them to make better life choices, right? And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, did your daddy know what you're doing? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? And my 8-year-old daughter, who obviously has no clue what we're talking about, yells out, "Don't do that to your grandma." Yeah. Ladies, have you ever been going down on a guy and you're like, "That's not my husband"? No? Me neither, but for some reason my ex-husband always thought I had that problem, and now that we're not together, I hope he still thinks I have that problem. Yeah, we've been divorced for 3 years, and he still hasn't had a girlfriend, and I don't know who the bigger loser is, him for not being able to find a woman in 3 years, or me for actually spending 10 years of my life with that loser. But it's nice to know the only sex he gets is sex he pays for. That's fine. So I'm engaged. We got divorced, and I was single for a while, and I'm engaged now. And one night he farted so loud in bed it actually woke me up. And I was pissed, because if you're going to wake me up, it better be for a good reason. And that's not a good reason in my book. So I turned around, shot him a dirty look to let him know that was unacceptable, and realized, oh yeah, he's in Florida. So I'm in a 64 pass, and I'm still excited about that. And I'm going to go out on a limb and assume you guys, since you're from Denver, you smoke pot. But if you're not sure if you're a pothead, I have a couple hints for you. You might be a pothead if finding a bag of weed is the equivalent of finding money. You might be a pothead if you go to the eye doctor and she doesn't have to dilate your eyes. True story. After I wrote the joke. You might be a pothead if you go to Best Buy and cannot find the electronic section. I hate that. So I like to give my fiance options. The other morning he woke up, he was in the mood, and he told me so romantically that he wanted to stick his dick in something. And so I said, okay, you can shape your hand like this and put it in there, or we have plastic bags under the sink. You can stick it in one of those and carry it around for a while. Yeah, I see the men don't like that one so much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, I'm engaged. I'm engaged to a Jewish man. And I'm just wondering if you guys have heard that saying, once you go Jew, you never go back? No? Nobody? Me neither. Thanks.